In this video, I'm sharing the top 10 must-have fashion pieces. It's time for our monthly favorites. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you are new here. My name is Ashley Parke. This is Parke Avenue, and I have all the fashion content. So if that's what you love, make sure you subscribe and hit those notification bells because you do not want to miss an upload. Now let's talk about these pieces. Now I'm able to see background information on some of the most popular things you guys are buying that I'm sharing on my channel. And I really love doing these kinds of videos because, for one, it really shows me that you love the kind of pieces that I share, and I buy the things that I really like for my style and want to share them with you. So when I see that you're very interested in those things, it just lets me know that we just have the same kind of style. And I think this is really great for people who are wanting to just see what else is out there, what other people are buying, because when it comes to buying pieces for your wardrobe and when you want to invest in particular items, maybe it's a higher ticket item, you want to see what other people think about it, if it's something that's popular with other people, before you actually spend your money on it. Maybe you're just not sure which direction you want to go in. So I think these videos can be helpful in a lot of ways. So I enjoy sharing them. So let's talk about this first favorite, and it is this cropped green trench. This jacket has gotten so much love across my socials. It's been very popular, and for good reason. The price point is great and the color is fantastic. This is from Kohl's, and so many of you have loved this trench, and I think it is because it's practical, for one, and it's also a really great color pop. And so many of us might already have a classic long line trench coat, and so you want to add something to your collection that's a little bit different, just something to spice things up and refresh your spring summer wardrobe, and this is perfect. So I can see why a lot of you love it, and I've been able to style it several different ways, and it just fits into my wardrobe really great. So if you're someone who wants to add a little color pop, or maybe you just love color in general, this is a good one. The next piece I want to talk about is this snake skin bag that has stolen my heart. Now, I originally saw this bag on Simply Cora's channel, and she shared it. And when I saw it, I thought it was a luxury bag from a brand called Kate, because that brand would do something like this and has done some snake print things. And so I just thought for sure it just looked like that aesthetic. So I thought it was gonna be a few $1,000s for sure. I was like, let me check it out, see if it's something that I like. When I clicked on it and I saw that it was from Etsy, I was like, wow. So handmade from Indonesia. I was like blown away by the craftsmanship of this bag. Once I got it in the mail and I got a chance to really try it out and look at it and inspect it, I was very happy, very impressed with it. The price point is really great. This bag is under $400, and you could not find anything like this. Genuine python, handmade. You can't find anything like this under the $1,000 mark, even if that. So I feel like that's really great, that this is just a good find, honestly. And so many of you have purchased this bag. I saw that a lot of you loved it, and so many of you have purchased it. So let me know, write it down in the comments, and let me know if any of these things that I shared that you have gotten and loved. Let's know your thoughts about it, because if anybody's watching this video and they want to get some other feedback, it gives you an idea of what other people think too. So this is a really good bag. I highly recommend. I've worn it so much, and I just know that I'm going to get so much wear out of it for the spring and summer and into the fall, which is why I think I will get another color eventually. But I just love this bag. And speaking of Etsy, I also found this. Now, before I got my hands on that python bag, I got this on Etsy, I would say a couple years back now. I don't know, maybe a year. I've had this for a while now. And I recently styled it as the weather started warming up. I styled it for, some spring content. And a lot of you loved it. So it kind of like brought it back into everyone's attention again, and a lot of you picked this up. It's such a good brooch. Now, Etsy has a lot of really great handmade things. Never did I think I was gonna find a python bag that I loved, but I knew that I could find things like this on Etsy. And so now for me, Etsy has been a place that I'm going to look to for, like, if I think of something, I'm like, let me just go see if Etsy got something like that, because I feel like it's just really great to be able to get handmade items at just such good price points. Now with everything being so mass produced, and I'm not saying that there are not things on Etsy that aren't mass produced, because at the end of the day, we really don't know where any of these things come from. But I think it's a really nice idea if that's the case. And you can just get really good price points on some really more original feeling items. So for me, this was really good, and you can get this in a lot of colors, and I just love the color pop with it. It definitely gives Carrie Bradshaw, and it's just a fun little accessory to add. Now let's talk about these flare pants from Express. Now I've had these pants for a year, maybe even two. I've had them for a while. And so I was just really a little bit shocked that they became so popular recently. Now they are really good. They're the editor style pant from Express. I love the fit of their editor trousers because they have a higher rise and they seem to come a little bit more narrow in the waist. And so if I have to get it tailored, it doesn't have to be that much fabric that's taken in, but sometimes I don't have to get them tailored. These pants in particular, I have not gotten tailored. Sometimes I think I might, just because they are a little loose in the waist, but because I tend to wear them with cropped shirts, I kind of like them to be, you know, kind of loose in the waist, not too snug. So I'm really up in the air, but either way, I haven't tailored them yet and they really look great. And a lot of you have loved them. And so let me know if you picked them up. Let me know in the comments what you think about them, but they are really fabulous. The price point is really great. They're comfortable and they also come in another wash. They're more like a chambray trouser material, not exactly like a true denim, but they're very comfortable and they have great stretch. They're a really great pair of pants. And another pair of pants from Express that have been very popular with you are these pink trousers from Express. These are another pair of their editor pants because those are my favorites. So those are the ones I tend to look for. And this one is great because it is a gorgeous color pop. They also come in black, which I also have as well. But I think the pink is what's so attractive to a lot of people because I know we tend to wear a lot of blacks, especially if you're building your work wardrobe. Maybe you often reach for blacks or neutral colors. And so having the pink really refreshes things. And who doesn't love a good pink? These are a great pair of pants that you can wear casually or dress up. And I think the color really is flexible with how you can style this. Now I want to jump back to Kohl's for a second because this set by the brand FLX, which is the only place I've seen this brand is at Kohl's. This set is so good. Now the pieces are sold separately, but I love a set. It is a really great casual uniform and I have probably worn this thing. It's 7 days in a week and I probably wear it 8. Like this has been so good to reach for when I'm running errands, going to get my nails done. I got to go to the grocery store real quick. This is such a good outfit just to throw on. And what I love about it, I love a great sweatsuit period, like just a normal sweatsuit. But this one, the material feels so elevated and luxe that it almost doesn't even look like a tracksuit, like a sweatsuit. Like it really looks like an actual set. It's extremely elevated. It looks very good. And I love the way that it pairs with just like slides because even as I get into the warmer weather, I'm going to be throwing this on with just flip-flops, going to get my nails done, running around. You know, it just looks very chic, a cute pair of shades. This set is very good. I love that I can wear it with sneakers if I want to, but I can also throw on a cute pair of sandals and have like a really cute outfit. So highly recommend. I'm actually thinking about also getting it. The pants actually come in more colors than the top and the pants combo does. So I'm thinking about maybe I'll grab another pair of the pants and like maybe throw it on with a tank top or something and a denim jacket or like a t-shirt, just because I really love the material so much and it would be great to have another pair of these. Now let's talk about this fit and flare dress from Kohl's as well. It's by the brand 9 West, the same brand that makes that green crop trench. The quality is great. It's so comfortable to wear. And this is just such an easy dress to throw on and go casually if you want to, but you can also dress it up. And I really love the way this fits. I love the way it flows. It really cinches you at the waist and then comes away from the hips. So this is just such a complimentary silhouette for a curvy girl. Honestly, a fit and flare dress, I used to be on a kick. Like when I tell you, when I was going into the office, that was really the only kind of dress that I would buy for work because of how flattering they are. I don't have to worry about them being tight or worry about them, you know, maybe skimming too close to the wrong part of my body and not being appropriate for the office. You know what I mean? You know how it is when you're a curvy girl in corporate, you have a lot to think about. So this is just such a good silhouette. Now, obviously the length of it can determine where you wear it, but I really love this for a casual dress, but you can dress it up for like events and things like that too if you wanted to, but it's such a good dress. Throw it on with sneakers, throw it on with sandals. It's a great one to have, and it's one that you can reach for a lot. It's also one that you probably would take on vacation because, you know, there are days on vacation where you just want to throw something on. Maybe you don't want to dress up, but you still want to be cute a little bit. This is a good dress for that as well. So it can do a lot. This is a good dress. I love this. The next piece we're talking about is this lady jacket from J.Crew. Now they call it a jacket, and I think it's because of how substantial it is. It's more so like a cardigan, but it is a little bit thicker and it has a good weight to it, so I can see why they would call it a jacket. It's kind of like a knit jacket, but it is so good. I treat it like a cardigan and wear it buttoned up, but you can wear it open and throw like a little tank under it if you wanted to. It's so good. I love the cut of this, and this silhouette, this style of jacket from J.Crew, they have a lot of variations of it, and this one is one of my favorites. I love the navy with the white stripes and the gold hardware. So cute. Definitely worth it, and it is just one I know I'm gonna have for years and wear over and over again. Next up, this floral dress from Petal & Pup. Now, if you haven't seen the video where I shared this dress and a few other occasion dresses, then you definitely want to check that out. I will link it in the description box. This dress was so popular, it sold out in this actual print, the floral pattern. And I know a lot of people love the pink with the florals, and it is very spring and just really beautiful, but it also comes in other colors. And they have a black with a floral colorway as well. If you're interested in trying something different, it is a great dress, and you can sign up for notifications on their website for when it comes back in stock. And I have a coupon code for Petal & Pup's site as well. I will have it linked. Hopefully it's still active, but they have other colors in this dress. So definitely check it out because the silhouette is actually really great. For a curvy body, this silhouette is really great. So you might also like it in a different color as well. Now with this last favorite, it's kind of a twofer, but I had to mention them together because they're just so good, and I got them not far apart. So we're gonna talk about these because they've been popular with you guys. And it is my sunnies. I love sunglasses. They're one of my absolute favorite accessories. And so I've been really happy that you guys have been liking them too, because there's something I'm always going to be sharing. So these are great. Now I got this pair before the next pair I'm going to show you. These are by Gucci. I love how oversized they are. The silhouette is huge, but they kind of look like they're upside down when you're wearing them. So it's kind of, you know, a little bit different. They are tortoise, but it's more like a yellow with brown and black instead of like, you know, your typical like tan with brown and black, and I really love that. I love the lens. They just look really great on me, and they're a fabulous pair of sunglasses. They also come in a solid black, which I'm thinking about getting, but I had to get these first because I didn't have anything like this in my collection. And the last pair I want to talk about, and the last piece, is this Bottega aviator pair of sunglasses. These are their sardine aviators, and it's because it has the same arm, the sardine, as it does their sardine handbag. And I really like the shape. This looks like a piece of jewelry. These glasses are really good. They're understated, they're classic, they're timeless, but they have like interesting detail. And I just think they're so fabulous. This is a great pair. They also come in silver with a mirrored lens that I'm thinking about. And we talked about that in the video where I shared these glasses. If you haven't seen it, go back and check it out to see some of the other items that I shared. But these are so good. I love them. They're probably my favorite sunglasses right now just because they're perfect indoor-outdoor sunglasses. I can see clearly with them when I'm inside if I'm in a dark area, but I don't have to take them off because what I prefer with my sunglasses is that they're part of my outfit. Like once I put on a pair of sunglasses, they really are an ensemble. And I know sometimes when I'm wearing my darker shades where the lens is dark, I know sometimes other people don't like that, even though I don't care. But it is nice to be able to have the lighter lens sometimes. So this for me is really, really perfect. And that's it. Those are our monthly favorites. I have been loving them, and I'm so happy that you have been loving them as well. If you're new here and you want to check out some of these, they will be linked in the description box, or maybe if you have been seeing me styling them and you weren't sure if you liked them, now's your chance if they're still available. They'll be linked in the description box. So be sure to check there. And I'll also have links to all my socials so you can check me out there as well. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do. I would love to have you. I will catch you in the next video.